start this off, and then if you could come in there and play lead to the end.
Okay.
Ready? All right.
Good morning, and welcome to Brock's 114th Convocation ceremonies. We are so excited to have you here today. Just a friendly reminder to please turn the volumes down on your cell phones. You're welcome to have them on to take pictures, but please turn the volume off so the ringer doesn't interrupt the ceremony. I ask that you remain seated as the graduates enter the gymnasium. Thank you, Strong Water Singers, for being with us here today. Our next processions will be arriving in a few moments. Please remain comfortable. The academic and chancellor's processions will enter the gymnasium at the sounding of the fanfare. Please rise if you are able.
Please be seated. My name is Geraldine Jones, and it is my privilege as University Registrar to declare the 114th Convocation for the conferring of degrees and certificates in session. Chancellor Pearson, Dr. Rigg, platform guests, graduating students, parents, family, and friends. Welcome to Brock University's Fall Convocation, a time of celebration for our students, families, and friends. On behalf of the Brock community, we begin this gathering by acknowledging the land on which we gather is the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe peoples, many of whom continue to live and work here today. This territory is covered by the Upper Canada Treaties and is within the land protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement. Today, this gathering place is home to many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people, and acknowledging reminds us that our great standard of living is directly related to the resources and friendship of Indigenous people. It is my pleasure this morning to introduce from the Chancellor's procession, Dr. Hilary Pearson, Chancellor of Brock University. Dr. Leslie Rigg, President and Vice Chancellor of Brock University. Dr. Maureen Connolly, Professor of Physical Education and Kinesiology, recipient of the Faculty of Applied Health Sciences Excellence and Teaching Award, and our guest to deliver the convocation address. Dr. Rosemary Kondalak, Mace Bearer and Chair of Applied Disability Studies. Mr. Mark Arthur, Chair, Brock University Board of Trustees. Dr. Brian Power, Acting Provost and Vice President, Academic. Dr. Robin Bourgeois, Vice Provost, Indigenous Engagement. Dr. Tim Kenyon, Vice President, Research. Dr. Deb O'Leary, Associate Vice President, Research. Ms. Jennifer Garashi, Vice President, Administration. Mr. Brad Clark, Associate Vice President, Students. Dr. Ingrid Mackes, Dean, Faculty of Social Sciences. Ms. Becky White-Cote, Brock University Alumni Association. Dr. Kirsty Spence, Acting Dean, Faculty of Applied Health Sciences. And Dr. Brian Roy, Acting Dean, Faculty of Graduate Studies and Postdoctoral Affairs. Joining them on stage are university senators, faculty, staff, and student representatives from across the university. I would ask them to please stand together and be recognized with their colleagues. Please be seated. I now invite Chancellor Pearson to deliver words of welcome.
Good morning. President Rigg, honored guests, graduates, families, and friends, welcome to Convocation. Graduates, I warmly congratulate each and every one of you. Today is a joyful milestone in your lives and in the lives of those who have supported you in this journey. And it wasn't an easy journey. A university degree is a hard-won accomplishment that you should be proud of. And you, the graduates of 2023, had some especially hard challenges in your time here, as did the classes of 2021 and 2022. You had to live through the pandemic-imposed closure of campus and the need to work online, losing valued time in person with your classmates and teachers. Nevertheless, you and your families persevered to arrive successfully at today's celebration. And I applaud you all for your resilience and your drive. I also want to salute the many individuals who brought you to this day. The teachers, the mentors, the advisors, the coaches who have been in your corner all the way. This university is a true community. If you have lived in residence, if you've eaten in a dining hall, walked to class, sat in a lecture room, worked in a lab, practiced in the athletic facilities, or simply enjoyed time in one of the many common spaces on campus, you have been supported by a faculty member, a residence advisor, a coach, an administrator, or a facilities maintenance person who has made it possible. I thank them for their commitment and for the special effort that they all made to offer you the best possible education and university experience. And I also want to acknowledge today the amazing generosity of the broader Niagara community. As donors, as employers, as sponsors, and friends, people in the community have made it possible for Brock to give our students unique opportunities for workplace experience while still engaged in their studies. Brock has an outstanding co-op career and experiential education program. Experiential courses give students the opportunity for hands-on learning, often in collaboration with organizations in the community. Learning by doing allows you to develop skills, clarify your values, contribute to local and global communities, and make your studies come alive. And this wouldn't be possible without individuals who recognize the value of working with Brock and our students. The experiential education champions that are embedded in each Brock faculty are subject matter experts who work to mentor other faculty members while continuing to develop experiential initiatives and ensure that Brock stays ahead of the curve. 20 different types of experiential opportunities are built into the university's courses, from labs and simulations to practicums and internships. And through these experiences, students give back to the local community while applying their learning to real-world situations and exploring ways that they can use their expertise in the future, whether locally or indeed globally. Here at Brock, our students become engaged citizens who are resilient, involved, career-ready, and versatile. Thank you again to the many employers and community partners with whom we have collaborated this year. We couldn't offer this learning without you. Graduates, I come back to you for a final word. As you leave Brock, I want to share a thought attributed to the classical Roman author, Plutarch. Quote, "The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled." I hope that your time here has indeed kindled a fire in your mind, and that you will explore your life after Brock with excitement and purpose. Congratulations, warm wishes for your future success. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to call upon Dr. Leslie Rigg, Vice Chancellor and President of Brock University, to deliver opening remarks.
Thank you so much. Family, friends, honored guests, and graduands, welcome to Convocation. I'm going to go off script for just a second. How many are hearing that we're saying graduands and thinking, aren't we graduates? So do you know the difference? So graduands, when you are approved to get your degree, up until the time that your degree is actually conferred, you are a graduand with a D. And so in a minute, when the chancellor stands up and confers the degree on you, you will then be a graduate. So you walk in the hall as a graduand, and you're gonna leave as a graduate. So, okay, back to the script. It is actually my great honor to address you today as the President and Vice Chancellor of this great institution. Like you, I was attracted to Brock because it has an outstanding reputation in so many different areas. It's hard not to be impressed by a place that is so dedicated to providing the absolute best student experience in the country, whose faculty includes so many 3M National Teaching Fellows. Those are individuals who are considered the best instructors, teachers, mentors, inspirers in the entire country. An institution whose researchers regularly make breakthroughs every day. Those breakthroughs are improving the way we live, impacting both our society and our environment, and solving some of the biggest challenges we face. Brock is indeed a special place to work and to study, and soon you'll be an alumni of our special place. And really the most impressive thing is you. Brock would be nothing if it wasn't for you. The students, and as I just said, our soon-to-be newest alumni. We gather here today for this convocation ceremony. We celebrate the culmination, as the Chancellor said, of years of hard work. At Brock, we are committed to providing students with a world-class education. that world-class education has to prepare you for the future. It has to prepare you for what you're about to go out and do. It prepares you for success in your chosen fields. As you receive your degrees today and become graduates, I'm confident that you will be well equipped to make a positive impact on your communities and in the world at large. Today's ceremony also provides an opportunity to reflect on the values and principles that guide us as a university community. At Brock, we believe in the power of education to transform lives, to inspire innovation, to promote social justice and equity. We are committed to fostering a culture of inclusivity, diversity, and respect, where all members of our community can thrive and contribute to the greater good. I hope you carry these values with you, wherever life takes you after today. As we celebrate your academic achievements, we also acknowledge the important role that your families have played, that your friends have meant to you, the mentors who have contributed to your success. All of these people have supported you along the way. Many of them are here today, and I would like us to take a moment and thank them. To all of our guests, those applause were a mere drop in the bucket of what is the thanks and appreciation that we have for all that you have done. Graduands, as you prepare to step out into the world today, I'd like to make a small but important request of you. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, please remain curious. Curiosity is the engine of creativity, innovation, and progress. It's the key to unlocking insights and opportunities. At Brock, we've cultivated a strong culture of curiosity that encourages everyone to pursue their passions, explore new ideas, challenge conventional wisdom, and make personal and professional breakthroughs every day. We believe that curiosity is the foundation of lifelong learning, and that lifelong learning contributes long after you've earned your degree. But perhaps most importantly, curiosity drives passion. Passion for the people, places, and things you find all around you, or perhaps for the people, places, and things you haven't yet met or experienced. Find what you feel most passionate about and strive to get there, because when you do, you will find joy, and you will also find fun, because life is about that. The world is full of potential, of wonder, and possibility. So in closing, I feel like I haven't talked to you guys. I'm really sorry. So in closing, I want to congratulate every one of you, each and every one of you, on all that you have achieved so far, and remind you that you are part of a vibrant and supportive community of people who are always there to offer you guidance, support, and encouragement. No matter where life takes you, know that you can count on the support of your fellow Badgers to help you along the way. And of course, you're always welcome to come back here to Brock, to your home. From all of us here at Brock, to the class of 2023, congratulations. Thank you.
Madam Chancellor, it's my privilege to now call upon Dr. Maureen Connolly, recipient of the 2023 Faculty of Applied Health Sciences Excellence in Teaching Award and Professor of Physical Education and Kinesiology, to deliver this morning's Convocation address. Dr. Connolly.
I need to step a little short. When we practiced yesterday, I said, do I need to step or not? And the person in the front row said, use the step, all we can see is your head. So. Graduands, families, friends, colleagues, Thanks for being here this morning. I also want to acknowledge Indigenous colleagues and friends and our 2 interpreters who are making this convocation translatable. My name's Maureen Connolly. It is my privilege to be with you today. I'm here because I've received a teaching award. And in keeping with that, I'd like to tell you about a teacher who made a difference in my life. And his name was Joe Lake. So here's a little story about Joe Lake. The waters off the Newfoundland coast are as chilling as they are beautiful. Here, a human can die in a matter of minutes in the hypothermic embrace of the North Atlantic. Here, swimming is neither leisure nor irony. It is folly. Hence, I am no stranger than most in my culture when at age 17, in my first year of university, I find myself for the first time up to my neck in water in a mysterious beastie known as a swimming pool. With no frame of reference, no stars to guide my way, no astrolabe to navigate the unknown waters, I inch precariously forward. I find myself on what I discover too late is the slope, the angled drop-off on the threshold between shallow and deep. Unable to access strategies of buoyancy, change of direction, deceleration, or common sense, I pathetically flap at the water and realize that the bottom is slipping away from me, and there is absolutely nothing I can do but die a death of shame and ignorance without even the nobility of hypothermia. To compound this horror, a woman on the pool deck is throwing all manner and shape of objects at me, oblivious to my inability to recognize them as buoyant aids. Dodging them as best I can, I submit to a death by water that will be as undignified and brutal as it is pathetic. Finally, she jumps in, grabs me, and pulls me to the side. This is funny, but it wasn't funny at the time. I have just been rescued by my first-year activity course professor, an inauspicious beginning for a physical education major who must pass a swimming course in 3rd year to satisfy her degree requirements. Finding no lower level, I register for pre-beginners at the YMCA. 7 to 8 p.m. Wednesday evenings. My instructor's name is Joe Lake. No lie. He is a buoyant man and a fine swimmer. In class number 3, we are to jump in the deep end. The royal we still evades me at 8 p.m. Joe Lake asks if I'd like to stay and keep working on it. I learned the meaning of progression. I have moved beyond my earlier aversion to buoyant aids, and I'm wearing 3 of them: a life jacket, a swim belt, and water wings. I hold the looped end of the staff of life reaching assist. Joe Lake holds the other. No one laughs. This is grim business. I jump in, Joe Lake pulls me to the side. We gradually remove buoyant aid and research assist combinations until I jump in unaided. Joe Lake bobs in the water nearby in case I need help. But I paddle to the side, and eventually I paddle to the shallow end. We sit on the deck with our feet in the water. It is an hour later. Everything has changed. Joe Lake says to me, "Maureen, you will be a good teacher because you understand fear." My nose bleeds for 3 days, but it is nothing in the face of this terrifying wonder I feel. I will not die in a swimming pool. I will be a good teacher, and I understand fear. Over the next 3 decades, I will teach hundreds of terrified adults and children how to swim because I understand fear. I will save 2 children from drowning because I understand fear. My brother will drown in 3 feet of water on his Christmas vacation because no one around him understood fear. My assistantship in my graduate program will be in advanced aquatics. Swimming is both leisure and irony. It is no longer folly. It is many years later, and I doubt that Joe Lake agonizes over memories of me or the countless others he has shepherded into the depths. Fear, both spoken and unspoken, has kept me hungry through these years. I have opened the doors of most of the rooms in my head, and I'm not nearly as terrified as I used to be. A life of reflection and commitment to unsparing self-honesty has left me competent, still curious, and puzzled about lots of things, and profoundly humble. There is much to learn. I am not easily intimidated. I crave neither approval nor praise. I do not wield my intellect as a weapon. Neither my students nor my colleagues fear for their dignity in their dealings with me. Yet dissonance remains a strong feature in my learning, leadership, and creative contexts. I think about the role of my unspoken fears in my life as a mother, a partner, a daughter, a sister, a friend, a teacher. And I wonder if I'm shortchanging my son, my partner, my parents, my sister and brothers, friends or students. After all, survivors like me have responsibilities. We can't let someone drown where we were saved. What are the depths I need to explore? Will I be willing to explore these depths, to brave the silence and the speaking? Will I know another's fear when I see it? Will I recognize my own? Preoccupied with my inability to settle for mediocrity and complacency in myself, and if I'm honest, in others, I often feel that bottom slipping away, those pathetic, flapping attempts at warding off my own irrelevance. 1 hour of Joe Lake's life changed my life. What is my unspoken fear? Not giving that hour, being too busy with more important things, not recognizing the depths or the fears in others. This is my fear, my fuel and my muse, and it is what animates my hope. So thanks, Joe. And thank you for your kind attention. Please think about a teacher who made a difference in your life, and whether you plan to be a teacher or a different kind of practitioner. Please reflect on how your actions will affect others. You have more influence than you realize. Congratulations on your academic achievements, and enjoy your Convocation Day.
Is it on? Oh, it is. So, will the candidates for the various degrees and certificates please rise? This is that moment when the consonant changes from D to T. With the degrees and certificates about to be conferred upon you, there comes a certain expectation that you will continue sincerely in the pursuit of learning and truth, and that as far as in you lies, you will promote the interests and welfare of your university. Do you accept this expectation? Great. Madam Chancellor, as the candidates have acknowledged their responsibilities that accompany the degrees and certificates, and as they have successfully completed their courses of study prescribed by Senate, I would ask that you admit them to their several degrees and certificates.
I admit you to your various degrees and certificates. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive. Let's try this again. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Doctor of Philosophy.
Bradley John Baranowski. Stacy Renee Woods.
I now ask the university's newest PhDs to join their faculty colleagues on stage. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Arts.
Last name's Bailey.
Taylor Mackenzie Bailey. Sandy Howe. Tara Margaret Lundy. Megan Claire Pichet. Jesse Porter. Stephanie Nicole Wadge. Brooke Ann Josephine Bolton.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Applied Gerontology.
Matthew Carey. Catherine Victoria Helen Champagne. Antonio Benito Sante Di Domenico. Cara Marie Eakins. Jordan Elizabeth Forsyth. Samantha Hill. Chrisella Rubion Lego. Amy Elizabeth Ludolph. Jasmine Mangat. Kira Marie McPherson. Millie Ochera. Sabrina Noel Richardson. Tatum Elise Sandercott. Pui Man Chloe C. Leah Caton Vandenberg. Sydney Berlin Williams.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Public Health.
Simran Krishna Badalera. Sydney Renee Bartlett. Jana Najib Batana. Danielle Ben Shoshan. Chelsea Bertrand. Isosa Owen Ahi. Carrie Houston. Relu Chu Ku Igidi Ogu. Alexandra Rachel Inman. Taznuva Twasin Iqbal. Ishan Veris Kalia. Talene Carnieg. Cheris Lai. Georgina May McKenna. Danielle Murphy. Sophia Pasmino. Fozi Ah. Maya Beatrice Rogers. Ruhi Gi Shah. Michelle Rohi Gi Shah. Kira Jane Marjorie Smith. Hamza Hilal Syed. Syed. Samantha Grace Teals. Jasmine Verk. Alexandra Vishinos. Jenny Zhang.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Professional Kinesiology.
Hamza Adwan. Elisa Boudreau. Cassandra Marianne Copelli. Amelia Davis. Matthew Dominic Fantini. Julia Isabella Ferrucci. Ryan Allen Gibson. Hannah Victoria Nicole Hesch. Madeline Kathleen Hingston. Kendall Hutchison Kotok. Oliver Wilfred Entangen. Stephen Lamb. Kirsten Lovegrove. Nivindu Mendes. Robert O'Halloran. Daniela Cabral Skirto. Michaela Torquilla. Rachel Lee Zeliznak.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Science.
Melanie Rose Burgess. Hussein Nazir Chata. Caitlin Colonna. Rupan Dhaliwal. Madison Catherine Gagnon. Jessica Ann Goddard. Valerie Frances Pagnotta. Isaac Seabrook. Matthew Cresaputra Sudiono.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Arts honors and a Bachelor of Arts 3-year.
Yusheng Gao. Kiera Josephine Barnes.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Applied Health 3-year.
Rutu Bradesh Patel. Brianne Alexandra Reeve with distinction. Kuldipson Dalpacina Zala. Emily Elizabeth Beer. Jordan Gottlieb. Janique Asia Oliver.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Child Health honors.
Asil Kamaladin Abdallah Ahmed. Supreet Kaur Makur with first class standing. Alua Fasayo Blessing Odonton.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Kinesiology honors and a Bachelor of Kinesiology.
Elizabeth A.M. Anderson. Michael Barfoot with first class standing. Stephen Daniel Briggs. Catarina Anjos da Silva with first class standing. Kyle William Gostis. Nicoletta Plazanakis with first class standing. Kevin Adrian Kukarowski. Lauren Elizabeth Muir. Tyler Murphy. Gabriella Emma Johnston. Danielle Nicole Ocampo.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Physical Education honors.
Oliver Mathieu Richard Ham. Emily Rosemarie Perdue with first class standing. Richard Peter Popick with first class standing. Fahid Afrasiabian.
No, stay. We're going to do one announcement. Sorry,
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Public Health honors.
Fahid Afrasiabian. Danica Alegria Aldana with first class standing. Simranji Kaur Bandal. Christine Buckley. Danielle Avril Burrell Duggan. Megan Ann Darlow with first class standing. Crystal Lawal. Tanya Sidibikai Moriah. Keisha Ragshibai Patel. Kushi Anakumar Patel with first class standing. Videhi Prakashmar Kumar Patel. Mimi Ashley Ramey with first class standing. Duvraj Singh Varasi Raji. Nina Talia. Abitha Tavanason. Divesh Hamprasad Ubate. Tiffany Marie Zivko with first class standing.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Recreation and Leisure Studies honors, a Bachelor of Recreation and Leisure Studies with major, and a Bachelor of Recreation and Leisure Studies 3-year.
Justine Arlette Allen with first class standing. Jacob Anthony Archambault. Ariel Michelle Calberry with first class standing. Isabel Charlotte Clark. Megan Elizabeth Dupre with first class standing. Megan Duffy with first class standing. Natasha Maria Dumansky with first class standing. Umar Genkoglu. Ashley Olivia Giroux with first class standing. Jillian Elizabeth Greco with first class standing. Jessica Hauk. Rachel Ann Kata with first class standing. Grace Lindsay with first class standing. Libby Paula Murison.
It's Muzzy.
Jessica Kate Muzzy. Sarah Patricia Peter with first class standing. Justin David Smith. Jason Gregory Wadge with first class standing. Charlotte Ann Berube with distinction. Brooke Michelle Bush with distinction. Sophia Katina. Carrie Fu. Catherine Paola Locarno Baloco. Stuart Scott Loop. Gurnu Singhu Panu. Emily Nicole Pryor with distinction. Elizabeth Schroeders with distinction. Heather Spooner. Kendra Lee Zankel with distinction. Chelsea Bilton with distinction. Christine Lapp with distinction. Tristan Graham George Shaw. Sarah Grace Simone with distinction.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Sport Management honors and Bachelor of Sport Management with major.
Kate Beverly with first class standing. Daniel Joseph Buchanti. Adam Campbell with first class standing. Rachel Teresa Catherine Canavan with first class standing. William Neil Downward. Yufi Han. Caitlin Hickey with first class standing. Kelsey Hicks. Eric William Blake Houghton. Kyra Kwan with first class standing. Matthew Kyle Lynch. Logan Elgin Haworth McCutcheon. Carter Edwin McKenna. Katerina Papuzzi. Adam Mutaz Kimazakis. Leo Robertson. Marshall Aaron Miles Silverstein. Justin Jeremiah Simon. Ryan Taylor Gordon Snodgrass with first class standing. James Richard St. Louis. Jacob Daniel Torrieri. Camilo Andres Velasquez. Giovanni Anthony Zentina. Nicholas Thaddeus Major. Joshua Nicholas McDonald. Aiden Cole Pincombe. Samuel Douglas Strike. Michael Vilay Savannah.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Science honors.
Reem Abu Mary, with first class standing. Natalie Teresa Elizabeth Adams. Jocelyn Ajaire. Alec Thomas Chunta, with first class standing. Margaret Louise Damaria. Keisha Mitesh Desai. Lauren Alyssa Falzon. Alex Elizabeth Field. Monique Chanel Gennard. Veronica Hasham. Cassandra Peach Hoff. Maya Gabriela Ibrahim. Danielle Carol Ann Kenneth. Alexander Kumadoras. Rahab Nori. Uzama Esther Nwabaduke. Kara O'Mahony, with first class standing. Asasa Osaiki, with first class standing. Hajini Janili Palawata. Lindsay Hetty Eleanor Pichet, with first class standing. Liam David Pollock, with first class standing. Christine Cyril Kuvanar Vega. Ryan bin Zubair.
Oh, I'm done.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Doctor of Philosophy.
Victoria Dykstra. Elvira Pusatrick.
I now ask the university's newest PhDs to join their faculty colleagues on stage. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Arts.
Sarah Adlu. Sandra Akudugu. Xavier Conrad Alexi. Rebecca Johanna Anderson. Sandra Apia. Amanda Marie Bailey. Kennedy Bastine. Joanne Patricia Boyle Jackson. Robin Page Kumiski. Tara Decker. Sarah DeCudo. Sarah Gordon. Tia Greto. Estera Husheng Tarani. Jordan Elizabeth Eisner. Alexander Plemon Lewis. Abigail Mensa. Caitlin Mitchner. Renata Milicevic. Pratik Nath. Noah Ryan David Nickel. Kaho Nishibu. Kimia Nuri. Carly Pagliacci. Oya Pakal. Danielle Sherilyn Perry. Nuriba Rasaranam. Zore Solari. Rachel Evelyn Shepard. Rachel Sophia Springle. Rachika Suri. Thurka Thiliniethan. Vanessa Marie Turcio. Melody Rebecca Van Massenhoven. Radia Nusha Zomi.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Applied Disability Studies.
Milena Gabrezgi. Megan Grace Cusack. Neka Ivan Iyechinam. Manyata Sharma.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Business Economics.
McGregor Terrence Allen. Sunil Singh Enged. Stephen James McKinnon. Carol Quadras.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Arts Honors, a Bachelor of Arts with Major, and a Bachelor of Arts 3-year.
Jessica Lee Abraham. Henry Ajamendua. Diego Oscar Brew. Sikya Olivia Bucknor. Amber Daisy Marie Cartledge with first class standing. Nicole Game Cheng. Tatiana Diaz Lost. Nam An Din. Rebecca Sloan Emke with first class standing. Hannah Nicole John Katarina. Emily Irene Haymeyer. Alyssa Brooke Holden with first class standing. Princess Abed Idiak. Benedict Henry Isert Bender. Eshi Terana Lazur. Naomi Laquille. Nicholas Gaitan Leduc with first class standing. Sean Michael McDonald. Kira Mackenzie Mayer. Zia Malik. Jordan Roxani McNeely. Daniela Faith Manning Murames. Kush Pandya. Georgette Parody. Om Patel. Emily Hazel Polly with first class standing. Maria Qureshi. Christian Joseph Santesso with first class standing. Jody Celine Tyrese Sayers with first class standing. Kelly Marie Simmons. Sono Amin Muhammad.
Amin Mahmoud Sono.
Amin Mahmoud Sono. Madison Taylor Stewart with first class standing. Blake Charles Stone. Victoria Todorova with first class standing. Catherine Van Dongen with first class standing. Roberto Asai Velasquez. Avery Elizabeth Vickers. Carly Lynn Wilson. Andrew Joseph Abella. Pavitra Agarwal. Rilwan Eliu. Molly Savannah Boran. Brian Cisneros with distinction. Olivia Marie D'Amato. Nguyen Phoc Loc Dang. Edward James Hawkins. Jordan Alexandria Henderson. Christina Inzimpelis. Grace Paulinus Jim. Wahid Aman Khan. Adrian Bouvon Lidar. Haley Allison McKay. Dana Joelle Morris Armstrong. Salma Mude. Emma Joan Perriard. Abby Ann Peters. Emma Barbara Rivet. Eve Nathan Akili Ruzinge. Harvin Singh. Jeremy Justin Small Phillips. Diana Trishan Flores Thompson. Talal Aga. Julia Jennifer Daniela Bertram. Kapil Bhavnani. Matteo Pancrazio Cristau. The grads are on their way. Emutinia Osa Tanya Asmoda. David Aswatsa. Avian Nicole Banton Clark. Noah Charles Robert Campbell. Zain Ashfaq Chaudhry. Jack Norman Donnell. Ishan Danielle Joseph Atkins. Trisha Patricia Francis. Nathan Samuel Ferraro. Daniel Finneman Kaleo. Anthony Karuri Gitahi. Grace Sarah Hornby. Dehan Jafehi. Amar Yasser Kamal. Brianna Grace Kelland. Mia Elisa Inns Christensen. Eric Nang. Samuel John Leclerc. Alexandra Cindy Levitt. Byron Lincoln Lemtar Mansa. Nicole Antoinette Nave. Waylon Wu. Sarika Paul Molchen.
Prokopenko.
Stephen Prokopenko. Kaylin Victoria Purvey. Rihanna Renee Reed. Delilah Samantha Smithson. Kayla Phoebe Marie Sproul. Sarah Elizabeth Thomas. Martin Walter Ventol. Lori Vaughn with distinction. Keat Twen Vo. Brooke Cassidy Elaine Voot. Noor Warach. Zachary Webb.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Business Economics honors.
Chaitanya Bari. Martin Chan.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present this candidate to receive a Bachelor of Science honors and also a Bachelor of Science 3-year.
Blake Joseph Vandepolder with first class standing.
Madam Chancellor, whereas certain candidates who have successfully completed the course of studies prescribed by Senate but are absent from this convocation for just cause, I request that you confer upon them their degrees and certificates in absentia.
I admit them to their various degrees and certificates in absentia.
We're almost there. It's now my pleasure to introduce Mark Arthur, who will present the Board of Trustees Spirit of Brock Medal. Mark is the chairman of the Brock University Board of Trustees and former president of CWB Private Investment Council. He has served on the board since 2015 and currently serves on all board committees and is the chair of the executive committee. Mark is also a proud alumnus of Brock University's School of Business. Please join me in welcoming Mark Arthur.
Chancellor Pearson, President Rigg, honored guests, faculty, staff, and graduates. Dr. Rigg, did I get it right? The Board of Trustees of Brock University recognizes the commitment, dedication, and sacrifice that it takes to become a graduate of Brock University. We take immense pride in your achievements and share with you and your family in the celebration of your success. As part of the celebration, the Board of Trustees created a unique award in order to pay tribute to the outstanding achievements and contributions of graduating students. During this convocation ceremony, the Board of Trustees Spirit of Brock Medal will be awarded to an undergraduate student and a graduate student who best exemplify the spirit of Sir Isaac Brock. A student who demonstrates one or more of the qualities of leadership, courage, innovation, inspiration, and community involvement has been recommended to receive the award by their faculty dean. Today I have the honor to present the Board of Trustees Spirit of Brock Medals to two students. First, the Faculty of Applied Health Sciences undergraduate student, Ashley Guru, and the Faculty of Social Science graduate student, Radia Zume. Please come forward to accept your awards. There's here. I need help. Where are the awards? They're buried. Oh, here's one. Oh, here's two. Okay. Congratulations. You got a picture? You have a picture?
Good morning, Madam Chancellor, Dr. Rigg, Dr. Wells, members of the Platform Party, and of course, our graduates, their families, and friends. My name is Becky White-Cote. I am a Niagara resident, a two-time Brock grad, and a proud staff member of the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Postdoctoral Affairs. I joke that I liked my time at Brock so much that I did a U-turn and came back to work here. As a member of the Brock University Alumni Association and an alumna from the Master of Sustainability class of 2017, I am absolutely delighted to be here today to help celebrate your achievements and congratulate you on earning your degrees. I'm also honored to be among the first to officially welcome you into the Brock University alumni community. Today, you have joined a community of more than 119,000 people, all of whom have a deep connection to this special place. They come from all parts of the Niagara region, from across the province, the rest of Canada, and from many countries around the world. Brock graduates teach our children and care for us in hospitals and clinics. They create great art and perform on our stages and on our screens. They lead our businesses and serve in our governments. They are nurses, doctors, scientists, accountants, teachers, lawyers, poets, union leaders, and social justice activists. They recognize the collective responsibility we all have as Brock grads to make a positive mark on the world in our own unique ways. As you start this new chapter in your lives, I hope you see yourselves as ambassadors of your university. I hope you'll share your Brock experience with others, and please be sure to share your journey with us. We want to know what you've been up to, so please keep in touch. Share your email, follow us on social media, attend events, or drop by the Alumni Relations Office if you're on campus to say hello. The Alumni Association is honored to welcome you today and every day hereafter. In particular, I hope you'll join us on campus next year as we celebrate Brock's 60th anniversary. In the meantime, I invite all of you to join us after today's ceremony in the Rankin Family Pavilion, where you can get your first taste of being a part of the Brock alumni community. Before we do that, I'd like to ask each and every Brock graduate in the room to stand. If you are a new graduate, a parent or friend, an alumni parent or friend, an alumni faculty and staff, if you are a Brock graduate, please stand up if you are able. Class of 2023, this is your alumni family. Congratulations. And welcome to the Brock University Alumni Association.
I'm going to use the stool next time so I can be a bit taller. So, you have spent a lot of time to get to this place today, and you've done a lot of work. But I'm going to speak to your family and friends for a minute, because you've participated in celebrating the graduates and the graduation of our students, now our alumni. Yeah, you can all sit down. We'll stand back up in a minute. I was trying to figure out if I should tell you to sit down. The one thing that I'm going to say is if you're wearing a wearable device that tracks, and you get home tonight and you think, when did I run a 5K? It's your clapping. So every time we have our graduation, I run like 2 5Ks. It's awesome. Okay, back to the serious topic at hand. So, to all of you who are here celebrating, these graduates, their achievements have been nurtured, as we said at the beginning of today, by the dedication of our faculty and our staff, the contribution of our alumni and our donors, the supportive oversight of trustees and senators, and the engagement of community and institutional partners. Your attendance here today is a testament to the critical role you have played in our students' lives. You have supported, assisted, guided all of those graduating today. Their success is your success. Being here today, all of us together have also helped achieve the dreams of those who established Brock University in 1964. Together, we have supported post-secondary education in the Niagara region. Next year, we'll be turning 60, and it'll be a fun celebration. Although today's graduation ceremony is about our students, it illustrates what we can achieve together as members of a broader Brock University community. Our students, our graduates, today have become members of this community, and I look forward to their contributions to the vitality of the future of this university. So I'm watching you. Once again, a sincere congratulations to all our graduates. We're almost done. We're going to celebrate with the singing of O Canada. And when the national anthem, so this is a little bit of housekeeping, when the national anthem is finished, all family and friends are asked to please remain seated until all the graduates and the platform party have left the hall. Okay, so graduates, please exit towards the athletic fields. Families, out the main gym doors, the ones that you came in. And from here and there, I'm going to invite you to explore our campus, stop by Alumni Alley in the Rankin Family Pavilion, and explore the photo trail. Lots of opportunities. It's beautiful outside. It's a nice fall day. It will be magical. At this time, I'm going to ask you to stand back up for the playing of O Canada. Thank you.
True patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you so much for the beautiful playing and singing. With that, I declare this convocation dismissed. Woo!